Alright guys, what's up? Bass and Boys here. Haven't made a video in a while, but I got a new baitcaster, and I'm pretty sure that's new. And hold on, I'm trying to get all the mud off. Pretty sure that's new to this channel. I know that is for a fact, but this is a little bit older than that. So this is a Granite Outdoors 5-to-1 gear ratio. I like it. This thing, I don't know what the gear ratio is, but it's a shake and spear baitcaster, obviously. I've already caught a bass because we went pond fishing the other day, or yesterday, or I guess you could say last night. But I caught one bass. Jacob caught like 5, I think he said, because I got there late, and he because I couldn't go fishing for like an hour, so he left like an hour ago to go fishing, and then he was fishing the whole time, and then I came, and he's like, oh yeah, I caught like 5 bass. So it's like 8:30 right now, and I'm about to go up to his house at probably like 9, and I'm just getting everything ready because we're gonna go back to that same pond and try to catch some bass, because they weren't biting because they're just kind of late, and I don't know, they just weren't really biting. But yeah, we fished there for a little bit. I used like chatterbait, Alabama rig for a little bit, and then we started catfishing. That's why I have a 5/0 circle hook on there and a huge weight. Yeah, and then there's just my tackle bag, and I'm not recording on my GoPro anymore, if you could tell. This is a tablet, but I guess it's better than the GoPro. That's a pretty pretty long rod. It's not meant for that reel, actually. It's meant for one of those like button cast ones, but this rod is actually made for it. That reel was on that rod, but what actually happened was I left this at the creek that we go fishing at all the time, on this dude's trailer that we always ask, that lives down the street from me, and I guess he just like kind of kept it, and since it was in his backyard, me and Jacob asked him if he ever saw it, and he's like, yeah, I got it in my garage and stuff like that. So he got it out like a couple days later, and so then now we have it, and I'm glad I have it, because I wanted a baitcaster for a while, and I didn't want to just buy a new one because I didn't want to like do the same thing or something. But I mean, it's like $31 at Walmart. It's like it's a shake and spear, like Catch More Fish brand. You probably can't read that, but it says Catch More Fish. And yeah, I like it so far. It caught me a bass. Or no, not this. That did, and that's a really crappy, like really old rod off of a Zebco button caster. But the bass in there are very skinny. Very, very, very skinny. Like that skinny. No joke. When I first got this from my grandpa, it had like 5-pound tests on it, and it's really old, so it kept getting tangled bad, and it was getting tangled because I suck and I'm a beginner with it. But so Jacob, he has like 14 or 17-pound mono, and we're gonna reline this baby so then we can take it to the pond, because I've never caught a fish on it. I don't think. No, I've never. I don't know. Yeah, because like when we first got this, Jacob was like, "Oh yeah, let me use that." And the settings on it were like really, really bad, so it kept getting tangled up, and it felt like there was like no weight on the end of the line where the lure was, so it would like barely even cast, and then get all bird's nest in here, like every single cast. But that's when me and him both didn't know what the heck we were doing with baitcasters. He didn't have one at the time, but he wanted one. And I was just like, oh, I'm going to throw this thing away. It sucks. So that's pretty much why I left it there. But then I got big, like, cause that's when I wasn't even into fishing, really. But now I'm pretty big into bass fishing, and I want to get a lot bigger. So when we asked them and they said they had it, I was like, about to poop my pants. But yeah, we're going to realign this, and I'm going to take the GoPro out, and we are going to go fishing at that pond, see if we can't catch anything.